Wait until the folks in Greenville get a load of what I just did. Oh, they are gonna be so jealous, man. I'm gonna put them to shame. And oh, hey, Morgoth the Barbarian here. I am really gonna stop turning on that camera prematurely. But anyways, this is still the 25th episode of our City Skylines playthrough. Well, last time out, we built a whole lot of special factories all over the place. We got our transportation system optimized. Look at it. It's already working. I can't say the same for a harbor. Huh. And they're both turned on, yet the ships only insist on using one harbor at a time. That makes about as much sense as you'd expect. Oh, game. Never change. Never change. I may have to fix that in the future. So we're pretty much done with industry, although at this point we gotta make sure everything's just getting produced to fulfill our needs. So we're gonna be taking a step back from this area for the time being. And if you come with me over here, this is where our new focus lies. We're finally gonna get this area developed once and for all. Apparently the crematorium is still lighting stuff on fire, but that's okay. We'll see what happens. So, of course, you know the usual buttons to hit. I don't have to tell you like 10 million times. Okay, and so far, this is where things kind of stand right now. You can see we need a lot of industrial demand. I'm gonna do something really quick here. This little area, let's see. I think we could use a little bit more zoning here. Since this is now essentially the only actual industrial district we have left, I'm just going to fill in the blanks on everything over here. Might as well do it now, just to help our city out a little bit. So, there you go. Have some more. Go to the corner. Have even more, because why not? This is probably going to cause like 20 gajillion traffic jams, but I don't care. Blah, 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 etc., etc. And that's as far as I'm going. I mean, look. I mean, gotta have it, so. Here, I'll be nice and even throw in one more landfill for free, just because we're going to need it. We're not going to need these, though. Actually. No, actually, we can fill in a bit more space. Would you look at that? Alright, there we go. That way if the nuclear plant, like, detonates, you know, at least it'll blow up all our industry. Okay, I don't think it'll actually do that this game, but you never know. This could be like SimCity all over again. Alright, back to this. See, this is the kind of thing I'm afraid of, where there's not enough production coming towards it here. So let me just start off. That's what I thought. Okay, see if we can pick up some petroleum and plastics a little bit while throwing in a few more oil drills. So I've always stated this was probably the mistake I made in the last playthrough, is I overdid things a lot. Well, now we're just keeping it at quote-unquote content levels there, so hopefully that fixes that problem. Let's see what you look like. You could use a little bit more. Let's try to regulate this a little bit before we get started with what we're dealing with here. Oh, sweet, it can fit just right. How about we do 5? We'll do 4 because that's all we can fit. One more large animal pasture. Now I'll build it over here. Build in one more milking parlor. And where's the flour? We'll do 2. There we go. That should help us a little bit more. What about over here? We need a bit more glass. So I say 1 more of each. I know, we kind of jammed the, some stuff in here, but that's okay. And where's those big boy mills at? There you are. Ah, here they are. I love these things. There we go. We don't want to overdo it too badly or else. Actually, we should probably have a storage thing right in the center, too. Where are you? Storage, storage. There it is. Yeah, look at that. It fits right just in. Ah, that's perfect. Love to see it. Forest is it's actually almost perfectly balanced, almost. One more paper mill. Right over here. We'll throw in one large sapling field, and I believe, other than the fact that for some reason it won't let us build there, that should be all set for right now, so everything should be perfectly balanced. We'll certainly check on it later. Yeah, see, we need more plastics over there. And of course, we have our warehouses in session as well. So that should help a little bit. Why is garbage over here? Get out of here. Oh, yeah, and then there's the shipping yard, too, but considering it's all the way out here, I really have no choice. I'm not going to extend on this any further. I don't think it really needs to be, if we're being honest. And the harbor at this point is what it is. I might just cut one of these harbors loose, because you know what? Let's just do it. It's become painfully obvious the two harbor approach isn't going to work. If the ships jam over here, so be it. Let them do so. But this gives me a new opportunity now, and I just realized this. There is one monument I'd like to build over here. 1 second. Well, actually, there is a monument I'd like to build. I meant these things. Where is it? Where are you? There it is. Oh, here we go. What better way to be greeted than by the statue of Colossus? Oh, baby. Now, this is a good way to get greeted. Oh, we kind of need a road. If there was ever a way to get greeted into the city, this would be it right here. Do a little plaza over here. Nice. Okay, it has water. I was just checking to make sure. Oh, why not? We'll build some fancy tourist attractions. Well, actually, no, we won't. No, we're not going to do that. That's a little insane. I know just what to throw in here, too. Where is it? You, random clock tower. That's over here. You're getting moved over here. Okay, I stand corrected. You are not getting moved over here. Psych! I lied. We're actually putting it over here. Hang on. We had just enough room for it. Anything else look interesting? See, maybe if I can add in maybe 1 or 2 more things over here. Helicopter park. No. Official park. No. Posh mall. Oh, that's not even gonna work. No for you. Oh, we did remove the set. No, it won't work. Oh, man. All right, that's okay. Anything over here that we could build? Government. Oh, I don't know what to do with those. And a city hall of all things. Okay, well, there's some stuff that I need to build. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess nothing else can be built over here. Well, darn. Oh, wait a minute. Ta-da! Boat museum. Yay! Close enough. Give me high density commercial over here. Apparently I forgot to water it. What else is new? Seriously. There's no road access to it either. That's all brilliant. There we go. Close enough. Send that zone out a little bit here. And I believe that is all set. Port of the Shire now looks good. Look at that. Got a boat museum, the statue of Colossus, and our clock tower is over here. That's brilliant. And then there'll be eventually shops too. All works out. Love it when a plan comes together. I just love it. Speaking of plans, hold please. Oh boy. Alright, we're good. So fun fact, my game actually crashed when I was recording this episode earlier. This very same one, so I had to start from the beginning. There's the dangers of doing this. Alright, so our industrial's fine. So, back to where we were gonna go. Okay. So the only thing we're lacking in this area... Hey, you guys ever put the recordings on pause and accidentally don't forget to hit the pause button? Unpause? Yeah, I just did that. Thwomp, thwomp. Ay. Alright, let me catch everybody up because I kind of messed up here. Okay. So first things first, we got our first residents in here. Trying to keep all my services over here. We'll have the commercial district for this area be on this side of the map. There's some windmills, but otherwise... And there'll be one down here too. Otherwise, this is just going to stay as is. Our first residents moved in. We've got waste transfer facilities for our area, so that way, you know, garbage can be moved readily. Because it's going to be a lot very difficult to get garbage from one end to the other with all these dead-end roads. That's a very difficult challenge. We've now got a new, I guess we could call this quote-unquote a marina district. Why is there traffic driving on the pedestrian paths? Am I going to have to fix that? Okay. Actually, there's one thing I want to add really quick. Another statue. Actually, no. Let's sprucing up this neighborhood a little bit. See if I can fit a Japanese garden. There we go. But yes, we got a small little harbor over here. And this is where all the garbage is going. We even got a recycling bin for it, too. So yeah, it all looks great. Too bad I accidentally hit the pause button and didn't bother. And oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you this yet, but we fixed this area of the map. A couple of new tourist attractions, and just one harbor later. I'll just stick with one harbor. There's nothing more I can do. So now we're just waiting for people to move on into our area over here, which will show up as time rolls on. Suppose we can do over here too. And we got a whole bunch of residential demand. So inevitably that all will be filled out and powered out at my discretion. Alright, well, I accidentally didn't mean to have all this turned off. So there's one thing I'd like to build from a touristy standpoint. You just saw it, but I kind of jumped ahead of myself. This. Well, first off, we got to do something here, because I don't like how traffic is suddenly using this or thinks it can. Well, let's put the kibosh on that, shall we? There we go. We're going to be beginning to ban vehicles from entering these roads. These were not supposed to be traveled on. But I guess the game suddenly thinks it can do that. Well, not so fast, buddy. There we go. And I bet you they're going to come across this end. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. You can't be going on our boardwalks. They're supposed to be for pedestrians. Not let's everybody use this all at once. Okay, that's it. We got to have some rules around here, and this ain't it. So from this point forward, all vehicles are now banned on our boardwalks. We're almost there. I think we got one more set. Yeah, one more set over here. And this one. And this one. There we go. That takes care of every single one. No more vehicles. This is going to be a straight up pedestrian area. You don't like it? That's tough. This game, I swear. Alright. Anyways, back to the task at hand. I would like a space elevator. I don't know about you, but a space elevator sounds like a good to me. Because we don't have any monuments here, and this would be very nice to have. So we're going to have to build a few things. Remember, every monument has its prereqs here, so we're going to need to start off with a grand mall. That's a posh mall. That's not going to work. There's our grand mall. Now, this is where it gets weird because I really don't have very much space to put it. All these parks over here. I'd imagine trying to space this out would be the best idea here. Put the Grand Mall over here. This seems to be a good spot for it. Alright. Next, we need a Statue of Wealth. We had one, and then I went about and just wrecking it. There's the Statue of Wealth. It only makes sense to put it over here. Where is... in honor of all our shiny little, like, area, like, things. There we go. If our people need a rest, we'll give them that. Aha! And there it is. Alright, now this is where the fun really begins. Where does this bad boy go? Where does this bad boy go? Actually, I got a cool idea. Before we put this up, where is it? You know what I'm looking for. The Chirper Launch Station thingy-mabobber. Oh, I think it's under... is it under here? Oh, too much room. Thwomp, thwomp. Alright, that was worth a shot. Wait a minute. Because the whole boardwalk takes up the space, and it's probably... oh, well, it was worth a shot. Alright, I want to put it at the end of our district over here. This will kind of be the nice little conclusion, although... I'm thinking of giving it its own little road over here. You know what? Let's do it. Let's give it its own little road. Build it over there. I don't know why I just did that. Alright. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Fine, we'll anarchy it up. Alright, even that didn't work. What on earth? Oh, it's doing something weird. Oh, I know why. It's just sloping. Alright, have it your way, game. There we go. Fix the problem. You can go over here. Hooray! Look at that, big boy. I'd love to see that. Gotta make this open, first of all. Of course, we gotta power it, but I can't seem to get... There we go. And now it is open for business. Look at that. Our first monument here. We needed that. We really did. Hold on for 1 second. I normally don't build these up, but I suppose for in this case, we probably should. A parking garage. Yep, I went there. I went there, kids. And so did the game. Hold, please. Even when I'm not auto-saving, I ain't safe. And we're back. And we're back. My goodness. Okay, well, I think having the Grand Mall there is a little bit a better idea anyway. So I guess it worked out, but dang. You know, I could have gone without having those crashes happen. It just keeps happening. Side note, I even threw in a few... Oh, that is not what I wanted. I did not want an Amsterdam Palace. I mean, it looks nice, but there's what I wanted. That's better. I wanted City Hall over there. And well, we just about cleaned this area up very nicely, too. I'll have to make a note of that for later on. Anyways, but yeah, we've got their space elevator. This should help tourism a lot more now that we've got our first actual monument here. And you know what? One last thing I'd like to put in here, and this is something I don't ever usually put, but we'll make an exception here. That is not correct. Oh, yikes. I'm looking for it. You know what I'm looking for? There it is. One parking garage. Or something along those lines. There you go. Looks nice now. Alright. And there was much rejoicing in the land. Wait, why am I losing people all of a sudden? Huh. Alright, I see that problem has not been fixed, but so be it, so... Alright. Everything is looking good. So, what next? We still... Whoa! Well, I know one thing I need to do right off the bat. Ooh. Like I said, the power in this area is going to be a little bit challenging to get to, but it is what it is. There we go. Now you let there be light. Sorry, didn't mean to leave you in the dark there. Bad. Alright. So that should solve that problem. We don't really need any more residential demand for right now, so there's not much more I can do in terms of city development. So let's focus on this, if you will. Our little shoreline over here has a boardwalk splitting it. I would like to have some beachfront attractions. I feel like some of these hotels could come in a little bit more. I'm not looking to... Or, better yet, you can have the hotels be on the... Now, up until now, the boardwalk was just placed in token. And then, of course, it had cars on it, which wasn't supposed to happen, but that's a whole different story, nevertheless. Oh, look, everybody's heading down there right now. Excellent. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So up until now... Actually, you know what? This just crossed my mind now. I should probably have that done. There we go. I don't think there's going to be any traffic running around that way. That'd be kind of bizarre. Anyways, moving on. So I would kind of like to fix this shoreline a little bit. We have all this beachfront real estate. But we have nobody really doing anything with it. So there's a few ways we could do this. You can either get rid of this and turn this into a road, which might not be a bad idea, but then we're talking about readjusting all this. Maybe have the beachfront hotels be over here along the shoreline. That wouldn't be such a bad idea. Alright. I'm now beginning to realize I built this a little bit too far from where we should have it from. I think we did. Okay. I can do then. Oh, that's nice. Then the game just put us in the perpetual darkness. Guess what we can do here. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this, because we have all this beachfront land. There's a few options we could have. One being I should just get rid of all this beach and move the, bring the beach to my hotels. The other being I can build a road, have it go to the beach, and have the road go over here behind our space elevator and come out over here, but then that sets up a whole host of other difficulties too. I honestly like the whole bring the beachfront to my city kind of deal. So let's do this, if you will. We're gonna have to do some terraforming, but it is what it is. First things first. That is not the correct one. Oopsies! Alright. Draw a line here. There we go. So we'll cut some of this short. I can always repaint it too. It's not a big deal. Basically, if I find it sticking out a lot, like say this, I'll just bring it back in. I think... Oh, I was just going to say, I think I deleted Barlow Street, but that's okay. Well, not really. In fact, what I can do... Yeah, this is not Barlow Street. Nice try, game. Bring it to that. And we'll have one come down here. Connection that way. I know traffic's going to be allowed to come through here, but that's alright. We'll let it slide. We'll leave this as is. And just... Okay, hold on a minute. Before we go on any further, something has been bugging me as of now. I've been watching this. I've been kind of wondering what is going on here. Why on earth is our population all of a sudden just randomly falling off a cliff? It was 120 some time ago. For some whatever random reason, I don't know why, it's fallen. This is kind of bizarre how it just, like, fell all of a sudden. It's not, there's no particular reason other than it just randomly did for... that's a little bit awkward as to why that just fell off a cliff like that, but okay. Hey, now we're getting too many not enough workers, which is very strange. I don't know. We're also getting a lot of random low land values, too, as if something happened that caused this. You don't think the space elevator did anything, did you? I honestly can't figure that one out. That one's a little bit weird. Alright, we're just gonna pretend like everything's okay. As usual. So anyways, as I was saying before I got sidetracked by that weird thing, so we're just gonna bring the ocean to it. Right about right, let's call it here, is where we'll start bringing the ocean in. Let's draw a little line here for our beachhead. We gotta slice through like mounds of dirt and what have you. We'll have it stop right about here as it goes over to there. Alright, that works. Crank up the brush size and... well, that works too, I guess. Alright, never mind. Oh my god, look at what I'm doing. Jeez. And they called me a madman. And here comes the jello. Here comes the jello water rolling up right up to it as part of our plan. Excellent. Although... we'll see how this comes out later on. I mean, the water has to do what the water needs to do here, so... that'll fill itself out. Alright. So anyways, there's that plan. So now the plan would be to have kind of like beachfront attractions all over the place. Why is there a lot of... oh, you know what? Remember how earlier I was turning off all the emergency vehicles and saying, yeah, we can't have that? We have a little bit of a slight problem. No, we're not clearing traffic. Yeah, the cops can't get there. So this is a problem now. Okay, so... I imagine the garbage trucks can't get there either. Alright. This isn't what I wanted to do, but... we're gonna have to go back and fix everything on this, so hold on. Alright, it was going great, the whole no vehicle thing, right up until it stopped going great. Darn it! You see what you made me do? Ugh. Of course. It's all fun and games until the criminals come along and just start ruining everything. Oh, I forgot one over here. Alright, now we're still prestigious. That's awesome. Oh, hold on, I forgot one over here. There we go. And one for this road. One for this road. I just realized I forgot fire. Oh, we already got it. Alright. There we go. It was all fun and games until that ended up happening. And speaking of which, oh boy. Alright.
Son of a bitch! You done messed up, Aaron. Now take your ass on down to Oshag Hennessy's office right now and tell him exactly what you did.
Who?
Oshag Hennessy.
Principal O'Shaughnessy?
Get out of my goddamn classroom before I break my foot off in your ass, insubordinate.
And we're back. Well, that was kind of rude, now wasn't it? Wouldn't expect anything less from this game at this point. Send help, please. Alright, enough silliness. So what to do now? What to do now? I'm not fixing that. Nice try, game. Well, this area looks like it's nice and happy. Well, almost. Alright, hold on a minute. Let me fix that real fast. You, it's you. Okay, now it's happy, or you I at least hope. Alright, moving on. What I would like to focus on for last is this. The beach. I'm now beginning to realize, especially after building over here, that actually I probably should be bringing the beach to my city. What I mean by that is I probably should have built closer, although the game's city limits kind of messed me up there. So what I would like to do at this point is kind of bring this beach to the city, and to do that, I'm going to have to do a lot of terraforming. And that helps set us up for how we're going to finish this up. I'm going to pause the game for a minute here, because this would work so much easier if it was light. Well, let's do it at slow speed. It would work so much easier if I could see what I'm doing rather than, you know, not. Oh no, there's a gazebo on fire. How terrible. First thing I'd like to do is to this whole area, basically just bring it in line with what we have. So something along the lines of that. Yes, I know there's now a weird cliff, but so be it. It is what it is at this point. So what I'm going to do is essentially bring the ocean to my city here. To do that, I'm going to pick a certain point around here and just draw kind of, and this is kind of a canal, if you will, quote unquote. Or a ditch, one of the two. Okay, we'll call it a ditch here. We're going to move this ditch as need be. Just send it all the way through the sand, including the part we literally just did. That's fine. And then we'll curve it backwards like this way. No, not there. No, I had to readjust that. And poof. So what happens now? Well, now I've gotta, you know, do that. So what we're basically doing now is just terraforming this whole area. There we go. Man, I love mods. Feels good, doesn't it? We should probably slope this. We should probably not do that. Okay. Ah, that's better. Alright. Creates a nice little soft little line over here. Oh. I clearly do not know how this works. Oh dear. Alright. hang on. I think I have it now under control. Maybe. Alright, so the water's coming up there. I'll leave a little bit of beach over here, and... There we go. I think that worked. Ooh. That works-ish? Well, I mean, look. I'm not very an expert at this, so... Sue me. Alright, hang on. I think... Okay, now I got it. Remember, I'm not used to doing this part here, so it is what it is. Uh-oh, I think I just flooded... Well, my city isn't going to get flooded. The street over here might, but other than that, I think we've got... Well, flooded over here, but, well, that's fine. That's fine, actually. We can't really have a cove like that, if we're being honest, so I'm just going to do that, so that there is no cove. We can keep the high... Well, that's actually not going to work either. Oh, God, I'm, like, flooding everything. Uh-oh. Look, I'm out of control with this thing, okay? Spare me. Wah! Wah! Okay, that's, Alright, I'm officially out of control with this. There we go. Close enough. Alright, it's not perfect, but it'll work. Oh, nice. I just flooded my clock tower. That is brilliant. Don't worry, that'll go away. Yeah, see, I told you it would go away. Same with over here, too. It's not much of a beachfront area, but it will work, I guess. I would like the water actually come towards it, so we'll kind of do that. The ocean, of course, will fill it out. That was actually the slope tool I just used, so it now just dawned on me that I played myself. Alright. Alright, whatever. I can fix this some other time off camera. My goodness. Here, I won't keep you guys waiting any longer. What we're gonna do now, oh, this is for traffic. I'm trying to see if there's anything that zonable promenade. Okay. Oh, mixed traffic. Well, that's just wasn't that a hoot? That might explain a lot as to why all of a sudden I was forced to... Alright. Put those in. Alright. Whoa, I'm hitting all sorts of wrong buttons. Alright, so now we're just going to create a little bit of a walking path. You know what? Hang on. I gotta slope this a lot better. There's that. Ah, see, now it's dark out, so I can barely see this. Alright. Don't worry, I'll find a way to figure out how to unslope this. I'm not ready to save it just yet, buddy. Alright, so we'll build this like that. Have it bypass whatever that is. And have it connect to here to finish it off, while this one just simply goes this way. Put a little T intersection over here, and we're good. Very, very nice. So that is all set. Why is there a lot of crime over here? Oh, I know why. Oh, that's backfiring? Huh, apparently this is backfiring. Remember how earlier I shut down all traffic? Well, apparently that also includes police cars and such. Well, dang. Well, no wonder. Alright, hang on. There is a way to fix this. A better way to fix this. How about that? There we go. So what this essentially does is now it creates kind of a walkable promenade. Oh, actually. So now it lets all our emergency vehicles go through, because earlier it was not letting us do that. And I imagine it's the same over here. Yep. So even the boardwalks have their limits of what they can do. Alright. Let me just finish editing this up. Yeah, I know, that looks like a mess and a half. I'm not going to worry about it. Well... there we go. Okay. That works now. That looks a little bit better, so now we can have our, cops go through this. I had to use anarchy mode to do it, but so be it. Wait. Wait. Okay, good. Now our emergency traffic can get through. So now our cops can come out, and I see somebody is starting trouble in the neighborhood. Ah, there goes the Fresh Prince of Bel Air sequel. Oh, wait, we already have one of those, and it wasn't really that great. Anyways, moving on from things that are based. Oh, God. I'm gonna get debated on in the comment section about that one. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. So we got that all set. So my plan, if you will, would be to have, like, some beachfront attractions and maybe a whole line of, shops, kind of like the same way we had over here. As you can clearly see from the demand, we aren't ready for that, but we can set it up to where we can be ready. Let me just get the water pipes set up. That's a step I always forget. And there we go. Now we're going to be open for business, inevitably. But we would have to get commercial demand in order for it to pull it off. As for right now, we clearly don't have that. I love how we still have all of these not enough goods to sell things all over the place, too. I mean, the warehouses aren't even doing their job. That's a little sad. May need to have some more industrial zones. Well, there's one problem. What is this? Wow, okay. Apparently our industrial zone's not producing anything. It's because they're all working in here, I take it. Hang on, we're going to try something here. I might need to go into a policy bank and try to fix this a little bit. I think to help this out, I got an idea. So we'll go over to Olive Square and do this. And this is kind of a experiment. How about Industry 4.0? We'll do. Oh, that helped a lot. I can already see a whole bunch of stuff going away. All right, look at that. Of course, now there's not enough educated workers. It also doesn't help that I put it all the way over here. We may need to do like another industrial district somewhere. We may need to do one closer to the city, dare I say it. I think I have the perfect spot for it, but I think time is running out on us. This spot is yet to be, I guess, determined for right now. I probably would put more residential in there. Alright, looks like we fixed the cop problem. Alright, there we go. We fixed the crime problem that was over here. Yeah, I think for right now, we're just waiting for people to show up. That's one problem, as I've noticed the population just randomly dipped. It doesn't help that my industrial area is all the way on the other side of the map, so I think for next time out, this gives me another idea of what we need to do here. Basically, what we need to do is produce another industrial district over here. And I think we could use a better mass transit system, dare I say it. Because, check this out. Here's where all the people live. Here's where all the jobs are. I don't think that's such a good commute now that I'm looking at this a little bit more. I didn't really think about the deal with this flaw until now. What's actually funny is we have this little space available over here that we could utilize. So I think for next time, we may be putting this to use finally. Only problem is, how would I get a train network to work efficiently without, you know, obliterating a lot of my city? I think I might see an answer smuggled here. And I tried this once before, and it didn't really work out. Might be able to pull this off. Hold on. I want to see something. I think this might help us for what we can do next time out. There is Metro. I'm just looking into something. Give me 1 second. Well. I think we actually may have something over here. If you look carefully, we've got some metro lines running around. I think if we do this correctly, that we could have the start of, dare I say it, a small little metro network? I don't know where I would build the hub from. And then there's the problem of getting across the river. I tried this once before, mind you, and it didn't quite work out as well. So we'll have to see if that works again. So anyways, I'm going to stop there. It's leap of faith time as usual. Oh, thank God. Okay. Because this game actually crashed not once, but twice. And I had that was like the third attempt at doing this, so I'll work on getting this fixed a little bit if I can, see if I can make this a bit nicer. But I think for next time, we'll try to build another industrial district and maybe do some commuter rail of some degree. I'm not sure what. Because as I'm looking at this does not look good. We've kind of already developed this whole area. Granted, we've got our own train network here already, but this could get a little bit interesting. There may be some eminent domain going on, or I just may have to settle for a metro station of some kind. What's funny is we actually have a metro hub over here. Oh, really? Alright, and the ideas have now just started to flow from my head. Alright, this is all good to know. So we'll do that next time out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And just as a reminder, that city Skylines 2, whoo boy! All these crashes better be solved by then, or else I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, that probably isn't gonna work for me, brother. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.